figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, unboxing and displays, etc. All right, YouTube Trolls Toys back at you with another video. This is this week's Toy Haul, episode 37. And on Friday, October 10th, we went out to Leominster, Massachusetts, to the Tilton and Cook Marketplace, i.e. the indoor flea market. We traded a bunch of physical media in the form of DVDs for some more DVD seasons and some Blu-rays, but we also stopped by one of the vendors in there. It's basically a toy and card shop. So we picked up two figures from Tilton and Cook. We got Superstar Billy Graham, 2005 Jakks Pacific Classic Superstars. Didn't have Superstar Billy Graham in our collection, so happy to have him represented. So he'll stay in the package and we'll hang him on our wall with our other few classic superstars. So we're happy to add Superstar Billy Graham. And we also got this figure that we didn't know existed. This is Jim Carrey, an action figure formed by NECA. Shady Acres, Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Probably not the best looking figure, but it is older. When is it from? I don't even know. Shambles. 2020 is when they made this one. So 5 years ago. And we got these two figures for 30 bucks, which I thought was quite a fair price. So we picked up these two from Tilton and Cook Marketplace on October 10th. Also on October 10th, a new Ollie's Bargain Outlet had opened in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, which is the town over from the indoor flea market we were at. So we went to check it out because it had just opened that week. And we scored some good figures, right? We already had this figure, so this is actually mine for my collection because the one I got from Ollie's already flipped. I bought her for 13 bucks. I sold her for 20 bucks. So we made $7 on her. But this is my extra because I only have her displayed this way, but we want to display her with this head sculpt. So $13 for a 60th anniversary Marine Sniper. We picked up another copy of Blackout Ultimate Bray Wyatt. Not the most popular Ultimate I know, but rest in peace Bray. He was 20 bucks. I couldn't pass him up, so we're just going to resell him. Or trade him. Also coming in from Ollie Series 116, Chase Edition Randy Orton. $12.99. Box a little damaged, but that's alright. So I don't know what we're going to do with him yet. If we're going to keep him or if we're going to flip him, I'm not positive. We only had a basic AJ Styles, which I just sold on Whatnot, so we picked up Series 116 AJ Styles for $12.99 as well. Probably going to keep him. Although, I think AJ has an Ultimate, but I don't think I have it. So I don't know what we're going to do with AJ either. And then I'd been eyeballing this figure for quite a while. Not to use with Marvel Legends, as you know, but I just think he looks pretty badass. This is Marvel Knights Luke Cage, so 10 bucks. We're keeping him definitely, right? I already bowed out on the mindless one, so we'll have a random Build-A-Figure part, but that's all right. We got Luke Cage. So those are the 5 figures that we picked up from Ollie's. Retail price, they would have been like 150 bucks, and we got them for 70 bucks for all of them. So I thought it's quite the bargain. Thanks, Ollie's, for opening up a new store in Fitchburg. Staying on October 10th, Friday, when I arrived home from my flea market and Ollie's Adventures, we had 2 Hasbro Pulse items waiting on us. I had not ordered this one. I was trying to wait for the long game, but I broke down. So we got number 161, Snake Eyes and the Polar Bear. And then, since we're Pulse Premium, this is Pythona. So I'll break her out of this shipper box so we can see her. Well, like I said, this is number 172 in the classified series, Cobra Law Pythona. We got her Hasbro Pulse with our Pulse Premium. I actually picked up 2 of these, but passed one of them on to my buddy who's an avid G.I. Joe collector, just at the price we paid for it as well. So, but happy to add Pythona. So now we have Pythona, Serpentor, and Nemesis Enforcer. Still waiting on Galobulus, right? And the Royal Guard in classified series. Don't have those yet. But I think she looks pretty badass, right? Look at there. All right, Saturday, October 11th, one of the toy vendors from the Rietta Ranch flea market that we go to on Sundays was right down the street for me. And he had acquired a number 43 Dr. Mindbender that he just, in part of a lot deal, so he just passed him on to me at cost. I have Dr. Mindbender, this Dr. Mindbender already. I've never been able to break him out of the package. But this package is not the mintiest. It looks like it got wet or something, so we got Dr. Mindbender for like 45 bucks. So I didn't think that was too bad of a deal. We're going to open this one up so we can use all of his cool accessories in Dr. Mindbender's laboratory. Mwahaha. So we can actually get the AIM scientists and Vice Admiral Rampart, who are going to be his random minions, put to work. And also from our friend from the Rietta Ranch Flea Market, this is a 2009 Comic-Con exclusive McCullen family Destro. So we bought two of these, one that has the outer box and one that does not, but the one that has the outer box is sealed, so I'm just going to resell that one. I'm going to keep this one because I would want to display these figures. This is James McCullen the 9th from back in the day, and here we have James McCullen, I think that's the 24th, right from the Rise of Cobra movie. So if you look this up online, it goes for like 55, 60 bucks. We got it for way less than that, like $35 a piece. So I'm going to keep this one in my collection because I don't really care about the outer box because I want to display it this way. It does open up like a book in the front, which is pretty cool. And we're going to try to sell the one that has the outer shipper that says 2009 Comic-Con exclusive on it. We went to Rietta Ranch on Sunday and we picked up predominantly movies and lots of them because we brokered a movie deal. So I was stoked about that. But also the same vendor that we saw on Saturday at his house to pick up Dr. Mindbender and the two Destro sets. At his toy booth at Rietta Ranch, we got this Storm Collectibles can. I know he's hard to see, only at Toys R Us. He's like a $75 figure, but he passed him on to us at cost because the box is not minty, so 35 bucks for a Storm Collectibles figure. I can't go wrong. Also got some more movies from Blu-rays there for $1 to flip on whatnot. That's what we do, dabble in toys and movies, right? Keep the ones we want, either sell or trade the ones we don't. But happy to add Storm Collectibles Ken from Street Fighter V to our collection. And you'll see him soon, probably coming up in an upcoming video. And then on Monday, we went back to That's Entertainment in Worcester. Still had $100 in trade credit. Somebody traded in a massive collection of loose Marvel Legends. I'm not big into Marvel, but I couldn't pass up this guy, Marvel's Hercules. I just thought he looked badass. So we used some of our trade credit on him. And then this guy, Strife? I don't know how the hell you say his name. But I thought they were both wicked cool. He's probably just going to go in like my random, maybe Dungeons and Dragons or my random display. And he might just go with the random badasses or also maybe in the Dungeons and Dragons because he looks sort of knighty. I don't know. They're technically Marvel figures, but I'm not going to use them that way. I just thought they both looked quite badass, so we picked them up. And that's pickup so far this week. All right. Continuing this week's Toy Haul, episode 37. On Tuesday, arriving from Pup Market, we got the 60th anniversary Police Emergency Service Unit figure. Still waiting on Budo. Don't know where my Budo is. Pre-ordered him from Pup Market. Haven't seen him yet. And then arriving from Whatnot. I didn't know these figures existed. They're from the year 2000. But we got Bob and Doug McKenzie from Strange Brew. I could not resist. And they go together. They come with a backdrop set. They're by McFarland. But I think I'm going to have to take them out of the package. Look at all the accoutrements they come with. Beer bottles, coolers, chairs, a TV. I mean, I'm going to be forced to take them out of the package, I believe. I don't know if that's sacrilegious or not, but I'm probably going to have to do it so we can get them on display. And arriving on Thursday from Hasbro Pulse, actually the Pulse outlet, we got Marvel Strange Tales Lilith because she had the last Build-A-Figure piece we need for Blackheart so that we can sell Lilith and Blackheart and maybe a bunch of these other ones from this Strange Tales line. I'm probably going to keep Moon Knight. He didn't even have a Build-A-Figure piece. And Dracula I'll keep. Brother Voodoo looks pretty badass. I don't know. We'll see which ones we're going to keep, but Blackheart's probably going to get sold. And then we got Sala from the Indiana Jones lineup trying to build this artifact. And he's pretty nondescript, so we could probably use him for whatever we want. So we're probably going to keep Sala. And that's pickups from this week. And that rounds out episode 37 of this week's Toy Haul. As always, we truly appreciate you watching our videos, and we'll see you soon. And Storm Collectibles Ken is badass. Peace.